What's going on, Tiger Nation? We're back with another interview down here in the Big Easy, the 2024 HBCU Legacy Bowl, and we're here with one of our favorite Tigers, Mr. Robert McDaniel. What's up, bro?
Oh, what's going on?
Man, you good, man. So let's jump right into it. Middle of the week, we down here at the HBCU Legacy Bowl. You got a chance to go to the NFL Combine for the HBCU talent. We'll start here. How has the week been going for you so far?
The week honestly has been going pretty good. You know, being able to showcase, you know, the product that Jackson State has been putting out. Me just coming from there in the talent. Also, it's just been a humbling experience.
Yeah. Man, a week like this, man, when you come down, you go to the combine, then you get ready to start competing with. Luckily, you got 6 of your teammates, and then we got our coaches down here as well. Talk about the mindset that you got to have going into something like this. It's a little different, different uniforms, but you all represent HBCU, so it's a little bit more celebratory. But let's talk about your mindset and how you coming in representing Jackson State.
Well, my mindset was just going into this, just continue to stay focused and disciplined. You know, this is a business trip. I'm trying to do my best to, you know, showcase what I can do to prove to scouts that I can be accountable, I can be on top of my game, and I gotta, you know, act as such, being in a professional way.
What does it mean to represent Jackson State down here, man? We just won the Natty. You see, I got my merch on, man. You know, HBCU national champs. I'm proud, man. Y'all gave us bragging rights forever. Y'all did forever. But how has it been coming down here, man, representing I love Jackson State down here at the Legacy Bowl, man?
Oh, just being able to represent us is just the biggest blessing in itself. You know, us coming off the national championship and just ending off the season in a terrific way. I couldn't ask for a better than, and then just to be here with my teammates, you know, performing and you know, just continue to just get better with the other players here is just been amazing all in itself.
Outstanding, man. Head coach T.C. Taylor, you got defensive coordinator Terenzo Quinn, Coach Aaron Jackson, Javancy Jones, Rip Kirk, who I leave out, Coach Otis Ridley. So we got 6 coaches down here representing Team Robinson. How has that been? Has there been some continuity? How has the meetings and settings been with Coach? You know, you've been around Coach for the past year, and of course you got your DC down here. How has that been? Practicing and game planning and prepping with your coaches down here?
It just feels as though we never left. You know, they continue to just conduct us in a professional way, and you know, we are here on the business trip, so it's just been all about business and us just going in there and knowing what we got to do. You know, continue to study the film. You know, going there, installing, and continue to just work with the other players so that we can be all one accord.
That's good stuff, man. You're down here, you get an opportunity to continue playing football, showcase your talents. Give us some of the other aspects of your game. Like, what is it that you're trying to showcase that maybe you feel like you didn't get a chance to showcase? Or maybe you did showcase everything, but what are some things you're focusing on that you want to put on a showcase and display down here during this week and leading up to the game on Saturday?
Just continue to just show my dominance. You know, I'm a dominant player. I'm aggressive. I just love honestly just love the game of football. And when I'm just out there, you know, I'm just a ball player. I'm just continuing to just put myself in these positions to be great, being able to be versatile, being able to play all these different positions. You know, just putting myself in a position to, you know, showcase to the scouts that, you know, I'm not one dimensional. I can play all these different positions, pick up a playbook and show that, you know, no matter where you have me at on the field, I'm gonna make plays, I'm gonna contribute and do whatever I can to help my team succeed.
That's a good deal, man. A lot of scouts down here, every team represented. How many teams would you say you've had a chance to speak with since you've been here, man?
I honestly done talked to probably more than half of the teams, and you know, just that in itself is just a big blessing. You know, little me would definitely be proud just to be able to, you know, be in this position, talking to actual NFL scouts. It's just, you know, I'm just continuing to just live in the moment.
Was there any like specific feedback they may have given you? Anything that they may have, because I had a chance to sit down and talk to Irv, and I was talking about how, those of us who haven't gone through this process, we don't know what it's like to sit in that room and talk to scouts, right? What are some questions that might have been asked? Because I know they ask a lot of questions. They got to know everything about you. They've done their research, but give us a little bit of people under the tent of maybe some of that, some of those conversations went, and some of the things that you had to, questions you may have had to ask or whatnot.
One big question they always just ask me is, what position do you play? You played safety, you played corner, you played the nickel. Like, it seems though they just moved you around, and that's something I just want to continue to showcase. I can be versatile, and I can, no matter what position you put me in, I'm gonna dominate it. I'm gonna make plays. I'm gonna continue to showcase what I can do, and that's something I'm always just been big on. How can I stand out? How can I differentiate myself from the competition to be able to catch that eye? That's something they got to figure out when whoever drafts me, they got to figure it out. Because honestly, I'm just a ball player at the end of the day.
I love that, man. I love that. Do you feel like your preparation, I know you prepared, you worked out quite a bit since the season. We played all the way through December, like I said, we went to the Celebration Bowl and won the national championship. How do you feel the results of the combine versus your preparation? Do you feel like you got out of it what you wanted to get out of it? Did you get the results, your times, your reps? How do you feel about your performance thus far?
I just feel honestly just great about my performance, just to showcase, my results that I did get, and then how that translate into these practices, continue to showcase to the scouts that, okay, he is about his numbers, he is about his size, he is about his ability, and that's just something I want just to continue to do. Also, just coming into this week, because like you said, we got done playing in December, but even then, I just been on it, just trying to prepare myself for this moment.
I'm gonna ask you this, and I know it's kind of cliche, because I know when you got dreams of being a pro athlete, so you really would take any opportunity. Yes. Is there a ideal situation or a team that you would absolutely just love to go play for if you got that call, man? What would be like that dream moment? What team would it be to put that uniform on, in the NFL?
I would just say honestly, whichever team is just picks up that phone and say, hey, we're gonna pick you up this round, that's gonna be, my team. Just be able to hear my name called and being able to just, showcase what I put on the Jackson State and be able to go represent my university at the next level, that would just honestly just be the biggest blessing.
That's good, man. I you know what? That's kind of the normal answer. It's all good. But let me ask you this: if I'm an NFL GM and I came to you and say, Robert, why should I draft you? How would you answer that question?
I would answer, I'm a winner, a champion, disciplined. I continue to always, how can I get better? I'm accountable. You never got to know what Rob is doing, because I'm always be about my business. I'm always keep it professional, and I'm always showcase and, represent my organization the best way that I can.
HBCU Legacy Bowl, man. I think this is our, fifth year, maybe? I think we're in our fifth year. Third year of us being down here, trying to give you guys all the support that we can, and especially from a media standpoint. And but how important is a week like this for, HBCU guys? I know you started out at Jackson State with us, and then you found your way to that school over in Lorman, and then you made your way back home. Shout out to Alcor, by the way. I'm just teasing. But a week like this, man, where you are around nothing but HBCU talents, coaches. You see the legendary Doug Williams, Shaq Harris. Talk about how important this week is for HBCU players and HBCU programs.
Just to honestly just remain focused and, take advantage of the opportunity. That's what I've just been doing, even coming from the combine part and the practice. I'm just continuing to take advantage of the opportunities, given that everybody is pouring into this program and all the sponsors and whatnot. You can't ask for nothing better. All 32 teams being here, you just got to, put on and show up and show out, and that's just been my mindset this whole time going into this.
Yeah, that's good stuff, man. Before we get ready to close this out, I got to let you talk about that natty, man. You won the national championship. We started off in Well, we didn't start off in Atlanta. We said that last year. Started in Atlanta, we go in Atlanta, but we finally made it to it. We made it back to Atlanta in December of 2024 against South Carolina State. This was our third time getting there, and we had to get it, man. And it was amazing when the clock struck 0 and we were national champions. But I want to just talk about in your own words, not just the national championship game, but the season itself as a whole, man, and the progression, the adversity that led to you guys eventually getting to the mountaintop.
Oh yeah, just coming in after I transferred, Coach TC had told me that we're getting a team together, and from that moment I just knew we had a chance and we had the shot. I seen the vision, he seen the vision, like the team, the unity, the camaraderie around each other. Even when we first faced adversity, we continued to stay together. And, lo and behold, through the season we continued to fight, we continued to stay together, we continued to just dominate. And when the clock hit zeros in Atlanta, all that feeling, all that hard work that we had put in, it was just, honestly, it paid off, and I couldn't ask for a better ending, to my collegiate career.
Man, that's all right there, man. I cried too, man. You know what I'm saying? It was long overdue, man.
I was definitely balling.
I don't mind saying that. But let me ask you this one last question, and then I'll let you address Tiger Nation when we get up out of here. Listening to some of our, some media representation out here, and just kind of paying attention, keeping our ears to the streets, watching the interviews that you've done, watching the clips and the highlights of some of the stuff that you've done. When you hear someone say Robert McDaniel is the most complete player that's out here, probably the most NFL or, from a top to bottom standpoint, how would something like that make you feel when you hear something like that?
Knowing that my hard work is definitely showing and paying off, and then even then, I'm just continuing to just get better. I can always look for areas to improve, but I continue to just thank everybody that's just been supporting me, the love shown out throughout the process. Y'all part of me just as I'm a part of y'all, and just being able to just continue to show what I can do, especially at this level, hopefully going into the next level is just something I'm definitely gonna take in and remember.
Hey, well, man, we definitely gonna follow you. We hope your name gets called, whether it's day 1, day 2, day 3, however, and if it don't, we know your phone gonna be blowing up right afterwards. But man, we're here to support you. We once a Tiger, always a Tiger. As we get ready to close this out, man, you got to leave a message for Tiger Nation, man.
Oh yeah, Tiger Nation, I just want to say thank you. Thank you for being part of the journey. Thank you for just continuing to just show me love. Thank you for the experience. Thank you for the history that we made together. We did. It wasn't just us. It was y'all as well. So just thank you for continue to take me in, bring me back with open arms, and it's always gonna be Z.I. Love to the end.
You gotta love it, man. Tiger Nation, once again, like I said, we're down here at the 2025 HBCU Legacy Bowl. I'm here with yours truly, Mr. Robert McDaniel. Tiger Nation, show Robert some love. Make sure you hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and continue to support. D.I. Love, go Tigers, baby.